Hey everyone! Today, let's talk about little tips for New Horizons. As a lot of you know, I stream Animal Crossing over on Twitch, and I often get comments from newer players that they had no idea they could do a certain thing I just did. Long-term players often do little things in the game that we don't talk about just because they're second nature to us, but it leaves newer players missing out. So let's talk about them. Running. This is a small but very helpful one. Press the B button to run and get around your island much faster. A lot of you may think this is common knowledge, but actually, nowhere in the game do they ever tell you this. Be warned though, running will scare away fish and destroy flowers, although they'll grow back in a couple days. Just be careful. Fishing. Failing to catch fish again and again? Try this. Close your eyes, don't look at the fish. Then, listen for the big plop of the bobber going underwater, or feel the vibration in the controllers. As soon as you sense those two things, press the A button once, no need to mash it, and you reel in even the toughest of fish. Planting. You don't need to dig holes to plant saplings and bush starts. Just stand exactly where you want the sapling to grow, go into your pockets, and select plant right there. Don't worry if you accidentally plant it in a neighboring square. You can dig it back up and try again. In the age of tool durability, this method will save your shovels a lot longer. Trees. We all know that trees sometimes have bells and wasps in them, but did you know that they also have furniture? Non-fruit trees on your island can have up to 2 furniture items a day, and there will be 1 furniture item on every mystery island you visit, except for bamboo and sister fruit islands. You have to shake cautiously though, because they might have wasps instead. Here's how to safely shake your trees to avoid wasp stings. Stand on the south side of the tree with your net equipped, and make sure there's empty spots, no weeds, around the bottom of the trunk. If a wasp net falls out, your character will immediately turn in that direction. Start mashing the A button, and your character will swing the net and catch the wasp as soon as they exit the surprised animation you're forced into. Dailies. The last section of this video will go over some of what players consider the dailies, tasks that appear every day, regardless of events or seasons. Dailies usually include fossil spots, gathering resources, the glow spot, and other things you regularly do. Here, we're going to focus on a few of them. Fossils. There are 4 fossil spots around town every day, and if you don't dig them up one day, you can have up to 6 the next. If you've only found 3 or fewer, keep looking. Even after you've completed the fossil section of the museum, these are great to dig up to sell for a nice chunk of change. Glow spot. As you wander around town, you should notice a glowing spot in the grass. If you dig it up, you'll receive a bell bag of 1,000 bells. While this is nothing to sneeze at, a little patience goes a long way. Bury it again while the hole still glows, and in a few days, a money tree will sprout. Bury up to 30,000 bells in this hole for a chance to maximize profits. But remember, the hole must still be glowing. If you've already filled it in, you have to wait until the next day. Once you've planted the bells, you can also dig up the money tree sapling and move it somewhere else. Money rock. With New Horizons crafting system, we all know that you can hit rocks with axes or shovels for resources. In doing so, you've probably discovered that 1 rock a day will spit out bells instead. But did you know there's a way to maximize the hits on the rock? Every hit has knockback, so you'll normally only get 7 out of 8 hits. But if you dig holes behind you, or, my personal method, plant bushes and trees behind the rocks, you can get all 8 hits consistently. Multiple characters. Little known fact. If you have multiple player characters living on your island, each character has their own money rock and glow spot. If you care about maximizing these, make sure to log on to your other characters daily. These characters can also get separate rewards from Gulliver, Celeste, and other NPCs. I hope you learned something from this video. Are there any other tips you'd like to share? Feel free to write them down in the comments below and help fellow crossers out. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Animal Crossing content. See you later for another video, and don't forget, you are wonderful.